Recording in progress.
Work marketing, and most people miss the W, the work part. Network marketing. I worked my butt off. I can tell you right now. Now, remember, it's not just work. You've got to be productive, not just active. You got to be productive. I'll tell you why I make what I make today. I'm gonna write this down. This is my schedule when I first started. Okay, my first day. It was because of what I did day one. Not because of what I've done over the last 2 years. I set the example. See, everybody want to take notes now. You see, I've already said the most. You didn't write notes when I said they won't outfriend me. That's more important than what I'm going to put on the board. Work. Why? I knew. Remember, I told you I got to believe much bigger, much faster. I only set 2 income goals or 3 income goals. Set 3 income goals since I started. My first goal was my first week. My first week's goal was to make $70,000 my first week. Yes, $70,000 was my first week's income goal. I missed it, didn't make it. Make $25,830, but it didn't matter. That was my goal. My second goal, 18-month goal, $250,000 a month. Missed that one too, hit 249. Why? Your business should be predictable. This is a business. I know my business. You got to know your company and your business. I know my business, and it's just as predictable as Exxon knows how much sales of oil they're going to do in the year 2015, and it hasn't come yet. But if you ask any of the executives, they can tell you with a small margin of error what the results are going to be, because there are certain things that cause a certain effect in the business. You've got to figure that out for your company, but it is predictable. You can't be out there, well, I'm just going to throw enough mud on the wall until it sticks. It doesn't work that way. Eric talked about the 90-day game plan. It's predictable. What are you going to get done in 90 days? This is what I did. Day one, I called that group of 32 people. This is what I told them. It was actually 32 people I've sponsored. I had 16 of them on the call. This is what I told them. I said, listen, my current company, I'm launching tomorrow. If those of you who want to know what I'm doing, be on my conference call tomorrow. They were on my conference call at 10 a.m. 10 a.m., I had 16 people on the call. What I call First Movers Advantage conference call. I'm sideways. This way? This better? Okay, here we go. I said I'm gonna do my First Movers Advantage conference call. It's gonna start at 12 o'clock. Here I am at 10 a.m. This is what I did. You don't have to copy this. This is what I did. Okay, don't write this stuff down. This don't matter. Whatever your method of exposures are, that's what you do. Get with your upline. Get the mentality that I had. Not this, the mentality. So 12 o'clock comes. This is what I did here. I said, guys, listen, out of these 16 people, I suggest you have 10 people on the conference call. They said, well, okay, 12 o'clock when? Next Tuesday? I said, no. Today. Today? 10 people? We only have an hour and a half. I say, exactly. You guys are already in. I got to start making phone calls. Goodbye. How many of you have talked to your prospects about doing a meeting or a call? Well, I've got to give them 36 hours to get the baby. You're not going to win big. Not if you want to launch something. Remember, professionals launch a business, amateurs join a business. Launched it. Sony, they launched this new PS4, whatever it is, however many millions pre-ordered and sold. They have the mentality. My group before, they saw me give people 24, 36 hours to prepare for a stupid conference call. You're sitting at home. You don't need 3 days. If you found a pot of gold and you needed a few friends to come help you get it and they told you can get all that you want, are you going to say, well, I can't call Leroy because he needs 3 days? Leroy, listen, I found a pot of, you better get it. Leroy's like, where is it? I'm putting on my pajamas right now. I'm coming out the door. If you make it important enough. Some of you don't make it important enough. My next call was at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, guess what? We had 225 people on the conference call because I told them the exact same thing. I painted the dream. I couldn't even explain the comp plan at all. Didn't know all the details. But what I told those 225 people, I said, listen, you guys are the second people to hear about it. I'm working on something called Project 5,000. 90 days, I want to put 5,000 people in this organization. And nobody has signed up yet. And none of you on this call can sign up either. But we're going to do another conference call. They say when? It's going to be at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, I did another conference call. Guess what we had? 435 people on that conference call. That's a lot of activity, isn't it? That was half my day. 6 o'clock. No more conference calls. Did my first home meeting at my house. I'll never forget, I had on a white t-shirt, shorts, flip-flops. Didn't even have time to show up at my house and say, come on in. Told them about Project 5,000. And I'm sitting there spitting in all this stuff and telling them all about the stuff. Whiteboard, no PowerPoint. Didn't have PowerPoints for 6 months, no PowerPoints. I drew on a board, told them what my vision was, what we were about to accomplish, and that we're about to do the biggest project we've ever done in our lifetime. And if you want to get started, you can. That's what happened. At 7:45, you know what was happening at 7:45? 7:30, I mean? My doorbell was ringing with the second group of people that were invited. 35 people showed up at my house. And you know what I told those people here? I said, listen, the first 25, I said, guys, I got to wrap this up. We got another group of people that's coming over here. If you want to get in, you can. But go ahead over here to the dining room. My wife has the applications over there, blah, blah, blah. You can get signed up over there. But I've got another group of people that's coming in, and I can't be late with them. By the way, those of you who go ahead and sign up now, this group that's behind you, they possibly could be in your organization if you go ahead and get in right now. Guess what? I did my last meeting. It's crazy. I've never seen him like this before. You know why they never seen me like that before? Because I had never done all that I could do. This up for 2 weeks straight. This is not including the one-on-ones that I did. This is not including the 3-way calls. This was my schedule every day, group calls, 4 a day, 4 home meetings a day that I was doing every single day. And what I did is I showed them an example, and they went out and they started doing the exact same thing. That's why my results were where they were. My first day, if you count it up, I exposed almost 700 people. I did more in my first 24 hours than some people do all year. It's not because I do magic. It's because of what the math is. It's simple. You can do the same thing. It's not, okay, I got compressed time, whatever your action is. talk about my dream. I get excited and passionate when I talk about what works and what's going on. That's just who I am. I don't apologize for it. But I don't want you to think some of you, that I'm yelling at you because I don't know many of you in here. I don't want you to think he's yelling at me. Eric brought this crazy wild man on stage and he was spitting and yelling and he looked at me and he was pointing at me and no, I'm yelling in love. I love you. I want you to just do this thing, okay? That's what I want you to do, all right? And I promise you, your group, they will catch on. When you do the action, they will follow what you do. They won't listen to what you say.
Shout out to the fam, man. Welcome to another edition of the Sleep Monday Night Live official pre-power call. I am your host, man. I don't know what we got going on over here these days, man. I'm talking about technical difficulties out the wazoo, boy. I'm talking about thing trying to do everything to stop this thing, man. Listen here, man. I had to start off with my guy, bro. Holton Boggs, bro. You know what I mean? I had to start off with my guy because he exemplifies the spirit of what I'm talking about just overall, man. You know, we're about to embark on the greatest launch in the history of my career, man. You know what I'm saying? And my vision, you know, my for it all is to actually accomplish my dreams, man, in every way possible. You understand what I'm saying? And so even with, you know, losing my LinkedIn account, getting shadow banned on TikTok, you know, being banned on Facebook 30 days. You know what I'm saying? This is all happening like right at the same time when I start off a month, man. I'm banging from the onset of the month. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, just everything coming against it. So it just let me know. It made it clear that we on point, man. This is where we're supposed to be. You understand what I'm saying? And I was listening to Eric Thomas this morning, man, and he made it plain, man. He said, guess what? I expect to win. I expect for a miracle to happen. Why? Because I get up early. And I go all in. And I'm not playing no games. And it don't matter. You can ban, you can stop, you can do whatever. And guess what? You might want to do that. Because that's the only thing that can slow it down. And it don't do nothing for me, but bro, it just make me go harder, bro. When you come with that right cross, bro, and I miss it, bro, and it hit me flush, bro, that made me a better boxer, fam. You know what I mean? I ain't willing to drop that right hand. You still on mute, fam. Understand, okay, bro. Understand, man. You know, much respect to Deshaun Watson too, man. I gotta make something clear, man. I gotta make something clear. You know, I've been watching. First of all, I've been watching you since Clemson, and even really before that, you know, with Ward Dunn, with his housing program, where he build homes for single black women. Well, we're really for single mothers, period. You know what I'm saying? They just so happen to mostly be black, right? And one of the houses that he bought was for Deshaun Watson's mother, right?
Right.
To give him the stability that he needed so that he could, you know, seek out his dreams in Gainesville, Georgia, right? Mm-hmm. Now, this is a Deshaun Watson that did everything America asked for him to do.
Right.
He dotted all the I's. He crossed all the T's, man. He went to Clemson University for free. I mean, he played 4 years so that Becky and Amy can go to one of the best schools in the country. and they can cheer in the stands for the free labor that go on that field that put 80,000 fans in the stands for free for 4 years. And you can't even sign an autograph to get some extra money so you can eat. Ask Todd Gurley.
Right.
Okay? But I just want to make sure that you understand that we see you. No longer are we just we're submissive and we just, everything. You could just do anything you want to do. We see what you're doing. Now, you just had a president that said that he had no problem grabbing them. You made him president. But just so happened we got allegations. Every week is more allegations from massage therapists. Like this man is just, so perverted and mentally ill. Ain't had no kind of other problems, period. Went to class on time, graduated from school, kept his nose clean, didn't get caught up in dope, didn't get caught up in gang life and all this rap music that it's bitches and hoes and all of that. Ain't caught up in none of that. Nothing taking him off his path. He's shooting for his dream every single day. You take him, I think he went he didn't go number one. He should have. Why? Because he brown. I just want to let y'all know, man, we see you. And I see all the articles. Oh, well, he's it's going to be an extreme, it's going to at least be a year suspension. And I mean, we just talking about allegations. Now, according to American justice, it's supposed to be, and you correct me if I'm wrong, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. But that don't work for black people. That don't even work for somebody who has done everything that he was asked. Don't even have a speeding ticket. But when the Texans decide that they don't want to pay this man because they know it's coming around to his big money year, you decide you don't want to pay this man. So now all of a sudden we got allegations for 2 years, an investigation on a black man for sexually assaulting white women, and you can't find one. You couldn't convict him for one. What does that tell you?
I mean, but just think about it though, man. Hold up. Back up for a minute. Now, we know that this man is a high-profile athlete. And like all high-profile athletes, whether you are white or black, you don't have to solicit for sex. It comes to you. So miss me with that. Those girls are running to these guys, throwing themselves at them. So I find that hard to believe that a guy who athlete top A, because these are type A personalities, these athletes, right? They're used to getting a certain kind of way. They have a certain level of bravado about themselves, especially when you come from a D1 school, you were All-American there, you go to the pros, you start making tremendous moves in the pros, right? One of the top tier quarterbacks in the pros, one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the league. Everyone knows who you are, including the massage therapist. And you mean to tell me that he threw himself on the massage therapist? Come on, man. I find that very, 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 very hard to believe in that arena when you have women throwing themselves at these guys all the time. I seen it.
I mean, let's just be real.
I seen it firsthand.
You don't even have to be a star. You don't even have to be a star quarterback to have folk to have them women throwing themselves at you. Come on, man.
You can just be in the league and be on the bench. And
when it comes to allegations, come on, man. What man on the planet ain't had allegations of somebody that's disgruntled from dealing with them, bruh?
Come on, man.
I mean, what I'm saying is that, man, it just, you know what, man? How many allegations does it take to make a man guilty, man, in America?
Whereas Elon Musk can have 10 kids, and they all ain't even by the same woman. He can have 10 children, and they're not even by the same woman.
Bro,
And no one said
I ain't even, wait. Hold on. No, man. Come on, bruh.
Elon Musk got like 10 kids, bro. And ain't nobody said nothing about him, man.
I never even knew that, bruh. But I knew Shawty Low had him. You see,
right.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right.
It just like your hypocrisy. Man, it's embarrassing, man. I'm sorry. I wasn't really even trying to go in like that today. Guess what? It's Ambassador August. It's Ambassador August.
That's it.
Me and my business partner shooting for ambassador.
That's it.
Me and my business partner shooting for mass.
My brother say, you tell me all the time, you can't make a big play without a big move.
You can wait. Say that again, Fab.
You cannot make a big play without a big move. See? And this big move is massive action.
Massive action, man. 90 days of action, man.
Hitting ambassador, that's the big play.
Amateurs join the company. Professionals launch a company. Man, we building an organization, man. Understand something. The Sleep Money brand will be known around the world, bro. 5,000 business partners in 90 days, fam. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm just that bold enough to say it, bro. And guess what? Absolutely. I do not know how I'm going to do it. I don't.
Nope.
I don't. But guess what? Soon as I told my accountability partner, soon as I said it, what you think he did?
Let's go.
Man, 6-year retirement plan, understand something. A Hermes, 2,000, man, to 2 million in 6 years. What I'm saying is that get your mind right. Understand what's being made available, fam.
Mm-hmm. And
look at what's going on.
That's a 6-year plan, right? But guess what? You 6x your money in the first 18 months. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. You 6x your money in 18 months. Now you tell me, where can you 6x your money in 18 months?
Where can you 6x your money in 18 months?
And it's safe, and it's legit, and you ain't got to rob nobody. You ain't got to sell no dope, right? You ain't got to worry about being on Wall Street and watching a screen all day, trading. You ain't got to do none of that stuff. You can get in, and your money, you get involved with the most dynamic banking instruments the world has ever seen.
Man, listen.
Oh, and your money will 6x in 18 months.
I'm talking about 6x for you saving your own money.
You saving your money now. You ain't spending now. You saving it now. And these are safe banking instruments that are quantitatively guaranteed.
Oh, woo! Let's go, man.
What that means, so bro? That mean that interest gonna hit every time. That's what it means.
Wow.
Whether you get up out the bed or not.
Or not. Shout out to the fam, man. Shout out to the fam, man.
And that's what they all understand. These are the type of instruments that the banks have already. They have access to these powerful banking instruments. And they want to give you 0.1% interest on your money.
Come on, man.
You see,
it's a free loan.
With the financial force in the world, and that is compound interest.
And keep in mind that it is mental illness and insanity to direct deposit your check every 2 weeks, every week, every month, however, whatever regimen you get paid, whatever frequency it is. If you are direct depositing your check into a checking account in the digital era, that is mental illness.
Mental illness. Because you're banking anyway. Let's use this analogy. I was thinking about this today. Now, I'm gonna use myself as an example. I bartend, right? Now, and this has happened to me before. Now, someone tell me that I can go to another restaurant and make more money for doing the same thing that I do now. Follow me.
Come on, man.
And the first thing I do is tell me where the restaurant is, who do you know, and let me go put my bid in the hat by filling out an application so I can get on that staff and make the more than what I'm at my current bartending job. Right? Follow me. Now, everyone banks. For those that have a banking account, everyone banks. So we tell you that you can go to another bank and get more of your money for banking. That's something that you do already. And then you say, I'm going to wait, or I have to do research.
It's just like Myron Golden tell him too, though, Corey. He tell him best. So you might be millionaires already, but you got $2, $3, $4 million sitting in a stupid bank. Do you know what a checking account is? Do you have any idea what a checking account is? A checking account is where you loan your money to the bank for free. Come on, bro. All I'm saying is, listen. Listen, I ain't got it all together, man. I don't make all the right decisions, bro. But I understand that 2 + 2 = 4, fam. And I know most of the time we talking to people who work every day. But guess what? It's individuals out there that's got $2, $3, $4, $5 million in a conventional banking instrument of some sort. Treasury bill, a bond. I mean, what I'm saying is that you've been losing. Some of you got 401ks. You can't even imagine the fees that you're paying and the fact that you don't even know how you allocate it. And you might have $500,000 in it. So all I'm saying is that it's time to wake up, fam. It is a better way. The digital era is changing the whole game. You don't have to be all technologically advanced. The 6-year plan, guess what you got to do that? You register for free. You acquire Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether. You pay your partnership fee. It's $33 a month. And you get $33 a month to go to Wealth Builders Worldwide University. So not only are you going to be, you'll be taking your assets and saving money that was dying. You're saving it. That's all you're doing. You're taking it. You're acquiring an asset. It's losing money. You stop the bleeding by taking it out of that banking institution. And instead of them making money off of it, you take it so that you can make money off of it. Acquire an asset. Take that asset. Take 1,000 of the asset to exchange for the total face value of the certificate. It's a Hermes certificate. Then you take the other 1,000 that you got in Bitcoin and you max fill it. And it starts a 7-day clock down to the second of when the blockchain is going to pay you $41.50 per week. You take that return at the end of 18 months, you'll have $13,000 plus. You take 10,000 of it. You get you an Apollo. You get you another Hermes because you got other people in your family that you want to set up. And you use the 8th wonder of the world, which is compound compound interest. Guess what? You don't have to understand it to use it. All you got to do is click a button to do it and take your calculator and make sure that the numbers is right. But let me tell you something. The blockchain is a grown man. And it's the best mathematician on the planet. Because it's built on a what? Trust protocol.
I gotta understand what that means. That means you don't have John Krasinski looking at Ed Williams and already prejudging him based on
Oh,
look, based on his color,
oh,
based on where he lives,
oh,
based on
man.
his style,
Come on.
based on vernacular, or any other kind of prejudices that happens in the centralized banking system. Hey
Come
man,
on.
I'm not making this stuff up. The banks have already showed you how they feel about you. And they do that every day by giving you a dumb sucker.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Now, come on, now, out of all the candies in the world, they give you a sucker. And what is a sucker in a slang? Someone that is uneducated, someone that is gullible, someone that doesn't knows what's going on. That's why that is the preferred candy that they give you. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. And
And
it's right there in your face, man. Hiding right there in front of in plain sight.
man, and guess what? They often slide the fugazi up under your nose with candy.
With
They
candy.
associate it with candy. I mean, man, listen
Right.
to what I'm trying to say to you, bro. All I'm saying is that it's okay. Listen, man. I know I'm difficult to deal with. I know it. I know I'm on the quiet taste. I know I'm rough. All I'm saying is that look into it. Just see if it's a better way. Don't just keep putting your money in the bank and getting
Right.
nothing in return for it.
Come on, man. And we see it all the time. Athletes trade teams. Why? Because they look for a better way. We trade jobs. Why? Because we look for a better way.
Oh,
You know, we move out of different neighborhoods. Why? Because we looking for a better way. You know what I'm saying? People change. Why? Because they looking to do something better.
man. Come
And,
on,
and
fam.
to have faith in a corrupt banking system that is notoriously known for discriminating against us and other people of color. And then we have an opportunity now for the first time in modern history, we can choose a different financial system, one that is built on a trust protocol, one that is devoid of all kind of discriminatory and prejudices, and you don't look, well, then we deserve to be in a situation where the wealth gap is ever widening.
Come on, man.
So understand this, and then you will overlook an opportunity, and then go right to your pastor and say, "Pray for me."
Wow, man.
When the Most High is sending you all kind of messages in the form of wealth builders worldwide, it's a legion of us all over the world, dedicated, determined, and dependable.
Dedicated, determined, and dependable, man. You know, shout out to the fam, man. I gotta
Now.
let me make sure, let me make sure that I promote the event. Sister Io at the Spice House. If you are in the Atlanta area, let me bring that on the screen. Let's see. Sister Io. Can you see that on the screen, fam? Nah, you can't see it, can you, fam? All right. Let me see if I can bring it on, man. Uh, see if I can bring Sister Io's event. It's actually our first tour stop for the Project 50,000. Now, please, now, wait till you get a load of me. Okay, so listen. All I'm saying is that I work for some top companies, bro, but we've never had a Project 50,000. Project 50,000 is Wealth Builders Worldwide own, man. to have 50,000 millionaire families in the next 2 years. You on mute. You on mute, Fab.
See, not only is that possible, that's probable.
Come on,
Y'all got to
man.
understand that because the probability of that happening in the crypto space is very, very high, especially when you have a company that is positioned for you to do that.
Wow.
So you got to understand, number one, you got to understand leverage, right? And that's laws to leverage, right? And the number one law of leverage is get in position.
Facts.
You got to get in a position now. What you do when your car go flat? What you need leverage to get that thing up off the ground, right? So you get that jack. You just gonna put that jack anywhere.
Facts.
You put that jack in the right position so it can do what? Give you the proper leverage.
Absolutely, man.
So that's the
Monday.
number one law of leverage. Get in position.
Man, get in position, fam. And guess what? You can start getting in position on Monday, August the 8th, 2022, man, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Cascade Road, 2247 Cascade Road, the Spice House, alien event. You have to call and RSVP for seats. Now, you know, you're going to do a good thing if you come by yourself. But if you invite another family, man, understand something, man. People are hurting, man. Invite people to a better way, man. Give them some option. Add value to their lives, man. We looking for a better way, really, man. Believe it or not, we are looking for a better way. And more importantly, man, I know you want to be a part of one of the 50,000, man, for Project 50,000, right? We're going to keep it plain and simple. Understand you got an RSVP at 678-760-5303. That's 678. 760-5303, man. Be in the building. Make a decision. First and foremost, I can love you all day, but what I can't do is make a decision for you, man. I can't do your push-ups for you, fam. Huh?
Read that number again.
All right. It's 678-760-5303. That's Sister IO's Project 50,000. It's the first tour event. It's on Cascade Road, 2247 Cascade Road, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia. It is August the 8th, Monday, August the 8th, 2022 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will definitely, Sleep Money will definitely be in the building supporting Team Believe with the host speaker, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad, one of the few people that I've ever seen work like he works. Mr. Michael Dalco, thank you for being an example. Dr. Ty Best, thank you for being an example. My mentors are free black men. It's something about that. It's a different swag. This freedom thing is on another level, family. And I love for you to join us, man.
And you love it, John, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these people are doing crazy numbers all from their cell phone with no overhead. I'm just trying to tell y'all, it is a better way.
It is, fam.
It's the way. Stop trading your time for dollars. And if you are trading your time for dollars, learn how to put your money to work so you can get out of that scenario of trading time for dollars. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm in the beer community, man. But the beer community is set up. I can't do anything about that. I got to go to the brew house. I got to put the hops and stuff in the kettle. I got to ferment the beer. I got to sell in the tap room. I have no choice but to do that. That is directly responsible. I am directly responsible for that, man. Or else, I guess what? I don't make any money from my brewery. So, if I want to do what I love, and what I love is on the left side of the quadrant, I can't do anything about that, then I must be able to free myself by moving to the right side. So I can operate efficiently on the left side without all of its hangups and hiccups. Do y'all understand that?
That's right, man.
This is strategic, man. Because you will never get wealthy being on the left side of the quadrant. I promise you that.
Facts.
I don't care how much you love. And nobody on this earth loves Bill more than I do. I promise you that.
That's right.
But I understand that on the left side of the quadrant, I'll never get wealthy and I'll never get free. And I would be a slave to that brewery.
Come on, man. Come on, man. When
And
you
how many
exchange
craft beers?
time for money,
Come on, man. How
you
many
will
breweries
end
closed?
up broke. You'll work till you die.
You
But
gonna work
when
till you die?
you exchange money for time, you'll get rich, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a basic formula. And it's one that they've been using for years and years. And they're trying their best to keep it away from you. And you doing a good job of keeping it away from yourself. Shout out to the family, man. Much love, honor, and respect, man. That's another one down. And just so, in case you know, that's a house in Calabasas, man. About 40 million. You understand what I'm saying? But we like them type of things, man. We want to see them every single day, man. Shout out to the family, man. Much love, honor, and
Dream
respect,
big,
man.
dream big, man. Sleep money.
Dream big and dream bigger. Sleep money. Ah,
Ah,
let's
let's
go.
go.
Recording stop. Recording in progress.
Have sponsored into their business, how many of them did they know prior to getting involved in the business, and how many did they meet after they got involved in the business? What you're going to see is the vast majority of those people involved and sponsored into network marketing were met after that person got involved with their company. In other words, their past list was not the key to their success. It was their skill moving forward at developing their prospect list, developing relationships with those people that mattered the most. So today I'm going to give you 5 steps so you have unlimited prospects, kind of a short course on never running out of people to talk to about your network marketing product or opportunity, okay? The first step on the list, which you may have already started, is to create what I like to call an active candidate list. This isn't just a list of 20 people you scrawl on the back of an envelope. This isn't 40 people that you write down on your legal pad. This is every single person you know or have ever met that you could ever remember, as if you're getting paid $1,000 a person for every person you were putting on the list. How many could you put on the list? And there's lots of strategies to jog your memory and to remember the people that you know and start there, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to empty our minds out on paper. As best we can. We're going to take it out of our mind and we're going to put it on paper as best we can and as comprehensive as we can. And I've got a free resource for you today. I created it a few years back. It's called the Ultimate Memory Jogger. It's a workbook that I'm going to give you a link to download for free. And in that workbook, I give you some training on finding prospects. I give you some scripts on what to say when you talk to prospects. And I give you a huge list of categories to help jog your memory and think about the resources that you have and the people that you could add to your list. Okay? The link for that is networkmarketingpro.com/memory jogger. networkmarketingpro.com/memory jogger. It's my gift to you. I hope you take advantage of it because it's really a great tool. You can download it, use that as a resource to start with step number one, creating that active candidate list. And the reason why I call it active is step number two is to constantly expand your list. What do I mean by that? It's not just who you know today. It's who you're going to meet. It's who you're going to run into. It's who you're going to connect with. Constantly expand your list. Set yourself up to a discipline. And here's one of the best disciplines I can, as far as strategies I can give you. 2 a day. Every day, make sure you add at least 2 people to your active candidate list. You might meet those people online. You might find those people from some social group. You might remember somebody. You might bump into somebody walking the dog. Somebody might give you great service at a restaurant, wherever it is. Friend them up, connect with them on Facebook, whatever. They don't have to be prospected the moment that you meet them. They just have to build a connection and start to build a relationship. So you can start to build trust, you can start to build belief, and then when the time is appropriate, you can share with them your product and your opportunity. So step number 2 is to constantly expand your list, okay? Step number 3 is to raise your awareness. What do I mean by that? What I mean is this. When you get out there in the world, a lot of times we run into so many people that could be incredible for our business, would be natural product users for our product or service, and we don't even see them. Our awareness is so shut down. Our social circle is so locked that we're not even aware that the person who gave us good service at the restaurant, we didn't even look them in the eye. We didn't even find out what their name was. You know, the person gave us great service selling us shoes. We didn't even say hello. We just barked some orders. We got our shoes and we left. We're constantly presented with opportunities to make a connection with other people in the world. And it's your job to raise your awareness, expand your mind, and get outside of your tiny little circle of 5 or 6 friends and your family members. And start to expand your awareness. It's really a key skill set. You see the top earners in network marketing, they're expanding their awareness. They're always looking for opportunities. It's not they're not predators. They're not handing out business cards at funerals, right? They're constantly raising their awareness to connect with another human being and build a relationship. And not even so much because they want to get that person to join their business, because they collect friends. You know, they live a big life. And as an introverted person, I've been an introverted person my whole life. As an introverted person, I have to remind myself to get out of my own head and to be a citizen of the world. I have to remind myself to raise my awareness that there are other people that I could easily make a connection with and hopefully help and serve in some way. So step number 3 is raise your awareness. So the first 3 steps so far: build an active candidate list, constantly expand that list, and raise your awareness. Now, step number 4 is another mental mindset. And that's as you are looking at the world, as you're building your list, as you're expanding it, as you're raising your awareness, don't ever prejudge. It's so easy for us to say, this person is not a candidate because they don't have any money. This person is not a candidate because they have too much money, they're too successful. This person's not a candidate because they're busy doing other things. This person wouldn't want the product because whatever reason you think. You don't know what's going on in another person's world. You just don't. You could have met people you could have talked to people already in the last 7 days that you have totally pushed outside of your circle of possibility of even being a prospect. And yet, they may be praying tonight, searching for an opportunity to be able to latch onto and sink their teeth into and go to work with. You don't know. You don't know if that rich person is bored out of their mind. You don't know if that person who works in the corporate world is looking for a challenge. You don't know if a person who looks successful is stressing out about not being able to pay for one of their kids' college. You don't know what's going on. You can't see inside of the heart and mind of another person. You have to give them an opportunity. So it's really important that you never prejudge. I have a cousin, and his name is Steve, and he was a pastor. He was a preacher. He traveled around and he was preaching. And I never even put him and he had some brothers that were involved in ministry work. And so all these cousins, I never even thought, not once, to talk to them about network marketing. Back in the early days, never even thought about it. Never crossed my mind. Well, guess what? They were looking for opportunity. They were tired of being on the road and doing what they were doing. Even though they loved the ministry, they were tired of that particular aspect of what was going on in their life. And they joined a network marketing company without me even knowing. And guess what? Today, they're a top 10 earner in a $1 billion company. And I totally and completely prejudged them. And how much do you think that cost in income and possibility? Just for me, I promise you, you have a situation like that. You have somebody you think is too cool for this, somebody you think is too successful for this, or not successful enough. You never know when a person is ready to make a change and is looking for opportunity. Our job is not to convince people to do things. Our job is to give people an opportunity. And you can't give people an opportunity if you prejudge what they're going to do with it. So that's number 4. Number 5 is really important, especially if you're a person who has your little routines. Number 5 is network on purpose. Network on purpose. That means join some new groups, expand your horizons, join a networking group in your local community and serve people within that community and get to know people. Volunteer for charities and causes. You can't believe the number of people and influential, powerful people that you can meet by volunteering and helping raise money for charities, etc., working within your local community. If you have hobbies, expand those hobbies. Join some social groups. Join a new health club. Get out of your house and get connected with your local community. And meet the people there. Connect with the people there. Network with the people there. You'll build friendships, you'll build relationships, and you will have natural ability to be able to talk to them about your product or opportunity. If you don't get out of your house, if you just sit there all day long, it's difficult to be a citizen of the world. Get out there and network on purpose. So what are our 5 strategies? Strategy number 1 is start today with an active candidate list. I hope at the end of this video you download the special Ultimate Memory Jogger workbook that will help you create that active candidate list and help you with this process. There's great training in there. It's absolutely free. My gift to you, networkmarketingpro.com/memory jogger. Okay? So your active candidate list is number 1. Number 2, constantly expand that list. Number 3, raise your awareness. Pay attention to what's going on in the world. Number 4, never prejudge as you're building your prospect pool of people to talk to. Never prejudge. That's not your job. And number 5, network on purpose. Get out there, meet people, expand your horizons, become the life of the party, even if it's not your nature. You know, I'm an introverted person. I have to pay attention to this stuff. Otherwise, I'll fall back into my shell. Now, here's the other good news that I'll tell you. Even introverts inside of network marketing, many of the top earners are introverted people by nature. So if you're introverted, don't think that you don't have the ability to be social. You do. It just drains our batteries a little bit to do it. We got to go recharge, okay? I understand. So I hope these tips have helped you. A little short course on never running out of people to talk to in network marketing. I hope you got value from it as always. And ladies and gentlemen, my wish for all of you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we do have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Gladiators, what is your profession?
Hey, we want to welcome everybody to the Monday morning Manifesting Monday Morning Power Call. And we want to know where you are and where you're from. And we want to shout you out. So please put your name and type it in the chat box and where you're from. And we're going to call you out. Moderators, join the party. Let's go.
We got Miss Charlene Kelly from Kentucky.
Let's go.
Hey, Braden
We got
Colin.
Yeah, Royal.
Miss Wendell Graham.
Linda Hannah, all the way. Evelyn from Newark. Lane Houston, Rock,
Nashville. Rochelle. We got Richard.
Reed from Cleveland.
In the building. Probin
Thompson,
Thompson.
Adams Hill.
Atlanta. Let's go.
Professor Gregory McKay in the building.
Yes, Valerie from Kentucky. Glenn Perkins.
In the building. Miss Monica
Nice.
Let's go.
You
got Dr.
Wilson in the house. Let's go.
Yes, yes.
He speak nice in the building. Let's
go,
everybody.
Hey, y'all. So we want to welcome everybody out to the Power Call this morning. We want to make sure that you come here every time to get charged and get recharged and really come to really learn and understand what our mission is. We don't come here just for joy and just for happiness. We come here because we're on mission, we're on point. And to bring that our mission statement to you, Pastor Pamela Dixon, could you share this mission, our wonderful mission statement this morning?
Thank you, Mr. Gregory McKay. Yes, Wealth Builders Worldwide mission statement: to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. We are a salespeople. We are a sales team. We do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. We know that this is a noble cause. Thank you, Brother Gregory McKay. I yield the mic back to you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Pamela Dixon. Yes, we are on purpose here. We are on mission here, and we are glad that you are here to be able to be a part of this. So let's go ahead and know that every time you come here, each and every day, that we're coming here to build one another up and to help each other win. That's what it's all about. This is different than corporate America. This is where we get paid actually to help and share with one another. Hey, y'all, I know y'all want to finish the rest of that song, right? Fun, fun. Now, if I was you, but I ain't you, but if I was looking at this picture, I would see fun there. I don't know about you, but I see a whole lot of fun. And I love this picture. I'm gonna put another one up here, but this is a picture of everyone's future. This is how you're going to be somewhere. It's either going to be a white sandy beach, it might be in a room, it might be someplace, but this is what it's going to look like. So I just got to bring that to you. So hey, Brother Delco and Miss Monisha Delco, welcome to the Power Call. I know you got some words to say because I'm thinking about y'all every time I was listening to Eric Waring. Can you grace us, sir?
Yeah, so great call. Excellent way to start off a Monday morning after the tremendous July that we had. Wealth Builders, we're super proud of this team and everybody's achievements, tons and tons of rank advancements. I really wish I wasn't mobile today so that I could give all of you that ranked and did great achievements the accommodations that you deserve, but we'll make sure that that happens. I just want to say a big overall congratulations. And back on the pre-call, Eric Waring totally knocked it out the park. I was just, since Monisha's driving, my beautiful chauffeur, it gave me a chance to take notes, and I was taking notes every step of the way and really learning a lot. I encourage you all always to be ready with notepad, pencil, whenever we do these pre-calls, because the moderators always slay it. They lay it out there for us. A couple of quick things also, starting today, 12 noon, and every day, Monday through Saturday, 12 noon and 9 p.m. Eastern, you want to be mass inviting to the presentations because the format has been simplified and abbreviated, and all the presenters have the information that we used during our blitz a month. We absolutely crushed it. Wealth Builders doubled our volume from over last month in the last 2-week run of the month of July. And I expect nothing less than absolute success for everybody on this team. I also want to congratulate Dr. Betts for hitting director in 2 hours and 33 minutes yesterday into the new month. And that's a testament to this Wealth Builders Worldwide team. We're a team. Dr. Betts, we have assembled an extraordinary group of leaders frontline for the Wealth Builders team to Dr. Betts, and it is working. It is working. And I think, hey, dream big. I crown ambassador today. I call it ambassador for Wellness this month. Let's make this thing happen. In order for Dr. Betts to be crown ambassador, it's got to be a whole bunch of ambassadors and executives. So $6 million in a 30-day period, child's play. Let's go make this thing happen. Grab that information that Eric Worre taught us today, and let's crush it. Back to you, Professor.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I had that pre-call way before we had the training yesterday. So it just it's beautiful how everything is synchronized and everything falls into play and falls into focus, because this is what Dr. Best has been teaching us the whole while. So Dr. Best, I know you're sitting there in the background ready to come forward. If this is not a time to dream bigger, this is the time to dream even bigger. And with our founder of Wealth Builders Worldwide, Network Marketing Hall of Famer, full-time industry executive, 7-figure earner, been a free man for 27 plus years. The children have never, well, grown adults have never applied for a job. What kind of leadership can you expect? I mean, it's nothing but the best here. And the Dream Chester Manifesto book, please get that book. And I got to order some more myself and get these out to your team members, because this is a guide. It's a dreamer's guide to surviving in a jungle of non-dreamers. And y'all know we got a whole bunch of non-dreamers out there. And all we got to do is just prick them a little bit. Just prick them just to say, listen here, there is a better way. There's a better way. And we're all becoming professional here. That's why we all here, y'all. So Dr. Best, come on, talk to us.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Greg McKay, man. What a great message. Thank you, Dr. Pamela Dixon, for reading that over, for reading our mission statement. Look, let's see, I want to be brief. Number one, as Eric Carrera is always on the list, I said, we say all the time, the list, that's your raw material. The quality of a list determines how fast you succeed also. So you got a whole combination of things. I would encourage you to go back and hear this thing one more time, because there's a lot of nuggets he dropped there on that doggone, on just getting started. Okay, like right now, you're getting started for the month. This is August 1st. Okay, do you have a list? Are you prepared for the list? Wait a minute, are the most ambitious people you know at the top of that list? Or are you still looking for low-hanging fruit and wondering why your business is stagnant? But anyway, that's no point. This is a congratulatory call today. Because moment that was this afternoon, we got the call with corporate. Let me tell you guys something real quick. We had a tremendous July. And I'm going to tell you what makes it 10 times more what you think it was. There are 2 months out of every year that network marketing companies sort of pray their way through. One is July, and the other one is December. For us to have the kind of rocket activity, massive action activity, the kind of growth we had in the month of July, it's just an indication of where we are going in August, September, October, November. It's going to be fantastic. So get your hopes up, get your dreams up, dream bigger, keep the activity up. You like I said, rest last night, and let's get back at it. Okay, get our certificates up, man. It's amazing. I was telling Brother Richard, I said, man, I got like $50,000 metaverse certificates already. Okay, I don't know how much. I do not have well, I shouldn't say that. I can figure out how much money it's eventually going to be down the road, but I don't want to spend time doing that when I can spend time on the phone talking to new people. Now, let me go through this top 15 real quick. Okay, now this top 15 was really not the final call, because I had to take a snapshot of it at like 5:45 last night. And I know things might have shifted in the last 15 minutes, but this is the best I could do, because, because at 6 o'clock, the efficiency of our system, Mr. Dalco, and great message was that everything changed. 601, all that stuff is gone. So I said, well, take the best snapshot you can, the close you can. But I said, I'm gonna read this twice a month, middle of the month and the end of the month. I don't know what I can't remember what it was like, but number one, producer. And this is about production. This ain't about politics. This ain't about who like who. This ain't about ethnicity, religion. No, it's about straight up production. And it's in my back office. It says, here your top 15. They don't call them that. It just shows in order. Number one, Michael Lynn Dalco. Number two, Kevin 2X Thompson. Number three, Randy Love himself. Number four, Eric Teray Mohammed. Number five, Monisha Dalco. Number six, Stephen Coates himself. Number seven, Ontario Smalls. Number eight, Al Murray. Now give me a second. I gotta adjust something real quick so I can read the next. I had to take, I couldn't take just one picture, so I had to take two pictures. So just give me a minute. I'm gonna get there. I'm working my technology out. Okay, gotta work the technology out. Okay, here we go. Get my snacking group, and then I gotta blow it up so I can read it. Okay. I said number 8 was Al Murray. Number 9, Stephen McNeil. Number 10, Roland Roberts. Number 11, Jocelyn Burrell. Now you got to understand something here. Roland and Dorencia Roberts, excuse me, number 9. Number 10. Number 11 was Jocelyn Burrell. Jocelyn Burrell broke, in the last week, she broke through the top 15 and then just break through it. She just plowed through it and just went through it like, hey, I don't know if it matter there or not, but she just went Block Star Supreme, went direct, went through the whole thing, and she popped her at number 11. This is her first time in the top 15. Man, congratulations to the crypto nurse. Okay. Number 12, Tan CK. Okay, man, congratulations. Number 13, Fad Mohammed. Fad Modi, excuse me, Fad Modi. Okay. And Yatira. Okay. And number 14, Sherry Brown. And number 15, Dr. David and Rhonda Hollis. That's your top 15 in the world of wealth builders worldwide. Congratulations to all those folks.
Awesome. Awesome.
And so, but it tells you, and all those folks, of course, are directors and above. Okay, I didn't give you a rank of those folks because I couldn't see it right there in front of me the way I had to do the snapshot kind of thing. But congratulations to all the folks who see, just the fact that you are active on this call, got your certificate last month, any certificate. Okay, I really want to emphasize that. I'm putting a spotlight on that top 15 because they're leading the way. But I want everyone to pat yourself on the back. I don't care if you got the Artemis or the Zeus. Pat yourself on the back for being in this game. Okay, and understand what we're doing here on a day-to-day basis. And let me make this very clear so you understand how challenging. We 16 days into marketing, promoting, educating people about the metaverse certificate. 16 days. And if you don't understand how phenomenal what we've done is, let me try to put it in perspective for you. Majority of people in Wealth Builders Worldwide, the majority of people in GS Partners, Mr. Delco, Mr. McRae, they don't even know what we got. Greg McKay, they don't even know what we got our hands on. You guys understand that? Majority of people that are in GS Partners, that are in Wealth Builders Worldwide, don't know what we have. If they've heard about something significant, they don't know. Then you say, I think they don't know, they don't know. Watch this now. And here's the comparison, I'm done. How old is Bitcoin now? What, 13 years old? Ask yourself this. The majority of people, 13 years later, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 people you talk to right now still don't know what Bitcoin is. Or they've heard the word. 8 out of 10 at least have heard the word Bitcoin. It's been on the news, but they couldn't give you 30 seconds of conversation about what Bitcoin truly is. They have no idea, don't have a clue. Even the most knowledgeable in our society, the lawyers, the doctors, the accountants, don't have a clue. Okay? I'm trying to explain this thing to my accountant, and it was, anyway, it was like speaking a foreign language to a baby. He's like, what? Anyway, that's not my point. Do you guys understand the challenge we have ahead of us? And wait a minute, with the challenge / opportunity we have ahead of us, if 13 years later, the majority of the population still don't seen in 67 years on the planet and 30 years in business, do you understand the opportunity ahead of you? All you got to do is make a commitment to go educate people. Let me tell you, I know you know all about network marketing. Do you know about our metaverse certificate? Well, let me explain it to you. And send that shout out and let people see it. Don't put it on social media. Send that shout out, text it out, talk to people about it, and you're going to explode. Many on this call right now, I can assure you, if you would do the work, you'll make $5,000 and $10,000 plus this month. If you would do the work, I'm talking about start from zero. If you just got in a day, if this is your first phone call, you can make 10 grand this month if you would do the work. Ask Chantel. If you would do the work. God bless back to you, Mr. Greg McKay. Dream big, folks, and don't let anyone steal your dream.
Dr. Best, we got to keep going. We want to make sure we, get everybody on the platform here. But I do want to say that, what Eric Worre said is for us to really become, live a big life. And this platform here allows us and puts us in position to live a big life. It's not always about the money, but it's the impact. Because he said, we have got to give people an opportunity. Do you know people out here don't have an opportunity? They don't even know they don't have an opportunity. And they don't even know an opportunity exists until we share it. And it says, get out here and just be a citizen of the world. All these things in the backdrop, this platform gives us the ability to do that. Man, I tell you, man, this thing is just on fire. So we want to hear from y'all on the platform. I know y'all excited. I know y'all all charged up.
Oh, give me 30 more. Give me one more minute. Just one more minute. And you ain't never got to bring me back out. No closing comments. And I got it.
We can't cut you off. There's too much wisdom.
You just said a mouthful there.
Okay.
You just said a mouthful there. See, you shouldn't ignite my brain like this. The first time I met Brother Eric Teray, it was like, now, you understand, he's 50 plus, hit to 60 years old. And he says, let me get this straight. See, this is what I mean. We hesitant to tell people. And he said, let me get this straight. You're telling me the only thing standing between me and financial independence, I don't remember the exact words, is talking to people. let me, it was like, explain to me one more time, okay? Because, and most people don't understand. Yeah, I understand everybody's not a dreamer. Everybody that's looking, Brother Greg McKay. But when somebody with a dream and somebody who understands freedom is looking, and you show them this thing that said, where has this been all my life? I've been out here working in drudgery, slaving on these jobs, on these plantations. This is why when I wake up in the morning, put my feet on the ground, and I say, to God be the glory, people don't understand. I mean that sincerely, because I ask myself, God, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. At 28 years old, somebody offered me an opportunity, and I had the vision to see it. And I talk to folks 55, 60 years old, said they've never seen networking. Nobody's ever offered them opportunity. I'm going, what do you mean you've never seen the plan? You've never seen a 2 to 5 year plan. You've never seen an opportunity to become free. And when you show it to a dreamer who sees their opportunity, okay, like a Eritrea Muhammad, who said, wait a minute, this is the first, you got to be kidding me. And they lose their mind and they never come back. But it's up to us to let them know there's an opportunity out there besides that 9 to 5 and that 45-year plan. Man, you said a mouthful. I'm back to you.
Hey, listen, I mean, it's Miles Monroe said it so well. You know, some things that can be said that it's just burned and etched in. And I remember reading, he said that sight is a function of the eyes, but vision is a function of the heart. And this thing here that we have here, boy, if we could just see this thing, oh man, there's no way it cannot be etched in our hearts so that we go out here and become these big citizens of the world and become those professionals out here that are sharing this information with them because it will lead them to freedom. Sherry Brown, I see you got your hand up, sister girl. So jump right in.
Yes, sir. Good morning. I'm trying to follow protocol.
I know he's over there chomping at the bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did good. I didn't say a thing until I was called out.
Yes.
Many are called, but few are chosen. But look, well, first of all, thank you so much, Mr. Best, for that acknowledgement today and this morning. Wow. I'm very humbled. Just wow. If you only knew, if y'all only knew. But thank you for that. But you know, what was triggered in my brain this morning from that call, which was an amazing call, right on point, right on time. And we've heard it before. And I've heard it before. But sometimes when you continuously hear things, it's a new day, you hear new things, you know. And what was triggered is that we have the ability to start our business again every time we prospect someone from our list. Every time we pick up the phone, every time we send out a text, email, however you are engaging someone to see if they are interested in what you have to offer them, because we're doing the darn thing. What you have to offer them, you start your business over. And what is amazing about what we have in our hand, look at Mr. Bass, Hall of Fame network marketing. I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame of network marketing. He's been doing this, I can't say before I was born, but he's been doing this for a while. You hear? And what I want to say to that is, of course, congratulations to everyone who bank, continuous compounding, all of that. Congratulations to all of you. And congratulations to Mr. Bass for the first couple hours in the month of August to hit the rank of director. But we all have an equal opportunity in this business through those monthly incentives. The monthly bank and rank start over at the beginning of each month. And look at Mr. Bass. Where did he start? He started from the beginning in August, as we all have. But he's in the Hall of Fame of network marketing. That right there, it's like, see how people say, look, everyone at the top makes the money. Well, you are the person at the top. We are all the people at the top. And so what I would like to encourage you guys, myself, to do is start over. Every time you have the opportunity, start over. And guess what? Oh God, Wealth Builders Worldwide, I love you all. You are so amazing. And I'm just going to cut it right here, because that really triggered in my brain how someone can be in the Hall of Fame of network marketing. And me, I did some networking back in the day. I've been in the Big A and a few other things. But I'm not in the Hall of Fame of network marketing. But I got to start again with Mr. Bass, August 1st. Let's go.
I mean, you saying a whole mouthful there, Miss Sherry Brown, and it's great. You know, Carlito Muhammad used to always say, "Thank God for another chance to get it right." And like you said, we get to start anew. It's like Ephesians. We ain't preaching here, but it's like our mercies are new every morning. Every morning we got this gift in our hands here that can really change your life. We're talking to one person, because all you got to do is just get excited a little bit, you know, just a little bit, so you can go out here with some fire and be 10-foot and bulletproof. And so that's what and I want to shout out Darren and Constance Dismute this morning. They got their Hermes this morning certificate and well on their way to compounding and doing those things. And so let's get to the floor, y'all, because we can sit here and talk about this till the cows come home. We just want to know that when you come here, that you get inspired, you get encouraged, you get educated, and you get something that will take you on to the next day. Every time you come to the power call, it is something to be infused into you, so that it makes your day, and it makes your next day, and your next day, and your next day. So let's keep coming back, keep coming back. So we're gonna open up the floor, and we have our first person here. The floor is open. Minister of Fun, Wendell Osborne, you have the floor.
Brother Too Tall, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Simple message, repetition. Knowledge is power. Ain't that what they say? I beg to differ. Applied knowledge.
There we go.
Powerful. You fulfill the power when you apply the knowledge. It's not knowledge, it's power. People got diplomas all over the wall, ain't working in what they went to school for. Case dismissed. Instead of 0.01, I know Mr. Dalco jumped it up to 10 and 15% on them slides, so I had to move up. 0.01 to 10%. How simple this is. You want to earn 0.01 to 10%, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, opening the business, whatever. Or would you rather take those same funds in 18 months now, time frame? Or would you rather take those same funds in the same time frame and earn hundreds to potentially 1,000+%? Moderators, thanks for what you do. Leadership, thanks for what you do. All of the FMVs, the whole Lydian world, and everybody else, y'all know I see what y'all doing.
This is this is like just nuts on steroids. And so you
Mr.
make
McKay?
Yes, sir.
I wanted to encourage the leaders that are in queue coming in. We had a call, I don't remember, I think it was the last one we did on the strategy session, and we're making a shift to our regular 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock p.m. where all of the calls are now going to have that same feeling as the strategy session. All the presenters have the slides. We're going to rock it. But something happened organically on the last one. I think Deb Nixon and Roz Range, a bunch of people, they started raising their hand, they got in the queue, and they started talking about what this is doing for their lives. I know Mary Bush bought her grandson a Hermes certificate, and I want to encourage y'all, when y'all are getting in the queue as well, bring those stories. Don't be shy. Like if you're already getting a certificate, like we normally celebrate people on our team that hit rank, but Dr. Best said it this morning. If you got a certificate, no, you just said it, Mr. McKay. You said Darren and Connie got their certificate. Just getting a certificate is noteworthy and celebratory. If y'all got a certificate, get in the queue and tell a story, because literally you set yourself on the path to financial freedom just getting that instrument. So I just wanted to encourage y'all. Let's turn this into a big old party now. Start celebrating yourself when you get that certificate and get on that path and tell your story, what it means to you. Back to you, Mr. McKay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Real quick, also, because it's a part of that 50K project, we got to create 50,000 millionaires. Because every time somebody get that Hermes certificate, that's one more millionaire to the family. If they don't spend the money, if they let it continuously compound, as Sherry Brown says, over the new millionaire to the family, we're going to create 50,000 millionaires. Okay, there you go. So you thank you, Mr. Deggle, for that message. Celebrate every certificate saved, every dime saved. We're closing this wealth gap. Adamant about it.
Yes, Dr. Best, and that's one thing, we're trying to say words, and we want to speak to understanding or listening. And it's like when we're talking about Crown Ambassador and you hitting Crown Ambassador, it's like that's $6 million of accumulated wealth. Do we understand that? Do we understand that in 30 days we've accumulated over $6 million, and that has generated people in position to become millionaires? Do we with a minimum of $2,000 start, which you did not spend?
You saved. You saved your money. $6 million saved. That means wealth builders have encouraged people to save $6 million in 1 month. That's $72 million a year. Man, please get out of here.
Woo! Start compounding that. Put that in the calculator. Put that where you at, Minister of Fun? Put that in the calculator because we got to show some folks what's happening here.
Hey,
Okay, now
Brother McKay, let me get up in here real quick, brother. Look,
go ahead.
man, look, brother, you did this thing on this call today, sir. I mean, what I love is that the business brings the stability and these Hermes brings the legacy. And so I love that. And so I want to shout out a phenomenal woman, right? Amy Lewis went ahead and got Rising Block Star done. If you don't know that lady's story, I mean, you need to go ahead and talk to her because and Dr. Best know it. Like as soon as you meet her, you know, she's one of those high energy type of people. So I want to shout her out and her husband. They are crushing it. They're doing their thing, making connections. So I'm excited for her. And shout out to Auntie Brenda Baker. You already know. Dr. Midnight. Let's go. Got her Hermes. I'm out.
Amy Lewis is the epitome of persistence. I mean, her story is going to be my story, or my story will be her story when time come by. People say, Amy Lewis, what's the key to your success? And you know what she's going to say? The only thing she's going to have to say is, too stubborn to quit.
Come on, somebody.
I mean, because I know her story. I know her story. She'd have had every reason in the world to quit. Look, I'm even shocked she's still here. Amy, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, and many more congratulations to give. Okay, so let's open it up here. Martha Meyer, you are. Go ahead and talk to us, sister.
Man, Grand Rising Royals and Nobles, Brother McKay. This call is phenomenal. There's something that really popped out to me, which was about getting involved in the communities, not just going out and automatically off top prospecting people like to get them in the business, but get to know them, prospecting to get to for a friendship, a relationship. And I saw that as making deposits. You know, we talked about before, we got to make deposits into our communities, into our businesses, into ourselves in order to make withdrawals. So I really, really do appreciate that. And I want to give a special shout out to the people on Facebook stream that I tagged, Sophia Gunner Gang, Ashley Taylor, and Angie B. Yo, family, we got something divine and amazing. Oh, back over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Martha Meyer, always on fire. This is, really the opportunity for everybody to really change their lives. And I remember Mr. Delco saying how we can be here and kind of not be complacent, but can fuss about something that's new that comes out. And he used the expression, y'all didn't get mad, they came out with the iPhone 1, but, the iPhone 8 come out. How did he say that? Is that there's something new, there's something that's going to be better all the time, y'all. Y'all can't get mad about something that happened before, but it's like, we on the certificate, what we on the 4th generation, 3rd generation, something like that. Do y'all know the 4th generation gonna be good too? Do y'all know the 5th generation gonna be good too? Do y'all know the 6th generation gonna be good too? Forget those things which are behind and go forward, y'all. All right. Deborah Nixon, come on, talk to us, sister.
Well. Thank you so much, Brother McKay. Great call. I love something that Mr. Best said this morning when he talked about having a dream, because without the dream, when he introduced it to Brother Eric wouldn't be at the success level he's at. So I want to flip the script a little bit and give a congratulations to the dreamers. On my front line, there's some great young people between the ages of 18 and 40 who have the dream but don't have $2,000. And family, we can't forget about that, because just because they're dreamers and don't have money don't mean we give up on them, right? So what are we doing as leaders? We're keeping them plugged in. We're helping them deposit. They're sending me their money by Cash App. We're putting it in their GS partners, and they're accumulating. They have a goal to get that Hermes. There's a lot to be said for that. My heart is full. And I am so proud of these young people that are dreamers for stepping up their role and really, really understanding what we have in GS Partners. So I just want to give a shout out to all you dreamers. If you don't have the funds, see it. Go through your house. We have people having yard sales. We have people having garage sales. It doesn't matter. Your dream is calling you, and we have what you need. Hug your people, love your people, and let's get them to their goal. Much love. Thank you, Brother McKay.
Oh, hey, thank you so much for sharing. And, and we talk about that, quite a bit, saying, hey, let's look at this program as being a $33 entry point to be able to get a person in position to really grow what they need to grow and be able to raise that money and go through that experience of building something. Oh, just building something. And that's a hard thing to do because so many quit. Y'all know that flyer that's got these guys in the mine, and they've got these hatchets and they just digging into the wall, And on the other side, it's they know they're going in the right direction. Oh man, they're going in the right direction, and they just hammer away. And some folks get tired. Oh, some folks get tired. Some get listen. Don't grow weary and well doing, because you're so close. You're so close. You're so close. Hey, I need to get you. I'm looking for Pastor Patrice. There you go. So you are allowed to talk. Go. You got the floor.
Good morning, Brother McCray. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all, good morning to you. Good morning, Dr. Best. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Manisha Dalco, and to all Wealth Builders Worldwide. Brother McKay, you slamming this call. First of all, just want to commend you on your own personal dynamic leadership and commitment to Wealth Builders Worldwide. And I'll never forget the things that you've done for the teams. I wanted to congratulate again Lady Lisa, because on Friday, Lady Lisa, she acquired her Hermes certificate. Thank you, Mr. Dalco, for encouraging us to talk about how this is impacting us in our families and in our lives personally, because she acquired it. But yesterday on Sunday, she filled it. And Brother Greg, I've always been a person that's sensitive to climates. I don't care whether they're spiritual climates or material climates, but there is something, everyone, electrifying about the Olympus family of certificates. And if you're that person that's listening to this call and you're on the fence, I'm only here to encourage you to take a deeper look. So shout out to Lady Lisa Gordon, shout out to the team of ambassadors and all Wealth Builders Worldwide. Everybody have an amazing, amazing week and month. And no, I just want to go on record. There's something about this line of certificates. Back to you, Brother Gregory. Out.
Hey, thank you so much, Pastor Gordon. And there is something about how this thing can make you feel and what's going on. And so for those that have not gotten a certificate, don't worry about that. You're going to get one. So call those things to be not as though they were, and you're going to make this thing happen. Brother Eric Teray Muhammad, the hardest working man in GS Partners. Go ahead and talk to us, sir.
I don't know about all that, but Ready for Revolution. How you doing, twin?
Good morning, twin.
Listen, I just want to make a quick congrats. A lot has been said about Sister Jocelyn Burrell, but that team that she's building and building with is phenomenal as well. I want to congratulate Brother Lamont Benson for achieving Rising Block Star. I also want to take time to congratulate Brother Abdul Rahman, who achieved achieved Director, Block Star, and Block Star Supreme. Jocelyn Burrell did Region Director, Block Star Supreme, and Director. And then you have, wow, there's so many more. Sister Victory Elohim, who achieved Rising Block Star. In fact, for those who do not know, you still have till August 6th to attain the Rising Block Star, the second chance. So all the volume from July 7th through August 6th is counted. So your volume, your numbers, look at your active members. You need 3 members and $3,000 in volume. And so many were very close at the close of the month. And you have till August 6th to complete that. Also, just added to the 2 p.m. corporate call with Bruce Hughes is also added. Chairman of the board, Mr. Height, will now be there as announced on your back office. Alexander Cochindo and others. Back to you.
Hey, thank you so much. And for those that are going for this Rising Block Star, don't keep going. You got till August 6th. And when we do these things and we sow into ourselves, it creates this momentum, and the company can even see it. Well, they will even do some things and give us favor. So those that are shooting for this Rising. Rising Block Star, please keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay,
Hey,
who we
Mr.
have
Greg
next?
McKay, can I sneak in one more time? Just 30 seconds, 30-second announcement, 30-second
Yes, sir.
announcement.
Yes.
Just trying to add to belief. You know, last night in 2 hours and 33 minutes, I went director. I hate to say that's the wrong word. We, Wealth Builders Worldwide, you guys, the team, I looked up and we had achieved the rank of director in 2 hours and 33 minutes. This morning at 10 a.m., regional director already. That's less than 12 hours. That's what, how many hours? I don't know how many hours. I guess that's 14 hours. 14 hours. No. 12, 16 hours. That's 16 hours into the pro. 16 hours, regional director done. Build your team. I keep saying the most important thing to do is what? Share this to other people. Get your certificates and build your team. 16, as I got the letter, I was with my back office at 10 o'clock. Congratulations on the 50 rank achievement regional director. I'm going, wow, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. And I'm only 15 grand from national. And this thing is crazy. And this is the first day of the month.
That's sleep money, walk money.
Buckle up, people. Buckle up.
Oh my goodness.
So I gotta say back to you, Rick McKay.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, Glenn Perkins. Glenn Perkins, talk to us, Glenn Perkins.
Hey, good morning, Mr. McCabe.
Good morning.
Out of Jackson, Mississippi. I'm enjoying the call. Just wanted to jump on. I wanted to recognize servant leaders that's doing an excellent job. Mr. Mike Johnson, I called him the other day, texted back for a three-way. Got on with one of the business partners that didn't really had a couple of questions about the program we're having going right now. So he was very adamant and wanted to question the answer. So we got him on the call with Mr. Mike Johnson, which took very professional and answered his questions to the T. And he's excited and moving forward. So I want to thank him publicly, and I'll thank you also for what you do. And Mr. Best, Mr. Delco, y'all have a great day. Stay plugged in.
And that's the beautiful thing about the community, that we get to leverage one another to help each other to really do this thing here. I know my wife, she likes those doctor shows, you know, and I happen to be looking in on one, and, you know, all these new residents and interns, and they're all in there jockeying for position, trying to be the number one. They're always stepping on each other, smacking each other upside the head. And over here, it's the complete opposite. We're paid to help each other build wealth. We get paid for that. We get paid to empower people. We get paid to enrich the lives of others. My goodness gracious. Marie Stafford, you have the floor, sister.
Oh, glorious, wondrous Rahubat fam. Wow. Mr. McKay, you are on the soul train today. Prayers go up to Jacqueline Addison. She's not well, but she's coming along. Mr. Delco, I'll be calling you. You're a powerhouse. Mr. Best, you're always on point. You're a strong-minded person. I like that. You know, you keep us on our toes and cues, you know, on point. Thank you so much. My phone has been acting up, so I have to correct this phone mistake here. It's all messing up. But I'm still on the call. It's a little slow, but I wanted to say thank you. And we have to keep love going, because love keeps us in harmony. And that's why we want to stay in harmony. So let's press the button and get our certificates, because I got another one I'm coming up too. Thank you so much. Love y'all too. From here to the moon and back.
Okay, thank you so much. Girl, you write a script every morning, don't you? I can see you writing it down on a piece of paper. Go on with your bad stuff. That's a commitment right there.
Mr. McKay, this just in. New director already. This is what, I don't know, a few hours into the day. The first day of the month, Mr. Michael Landalco. Mr. Michael Landalco, already director already. This first day of the month. Wait a minute. I got to give you guys, I'm telling other people's business. I'm telling belief, because we got full disclosure anyway, so there's really no secrets. But I got to tell you something going with this top 10 right now. Okay, Mike, Manisha Delco, she's only like 2,500 away from director already for the day. For the day. So you know good well she had a director done before the day's over. Randy Love, $2,500 from the director. The day ain't even got started good. Albert Murray, Big Al Murray in the house. he like 5 grand from the director himself. Stephen London Morris, good guy. He's only 6 grand from the director. It's the first day of the month. Okay. Stephen Udine, Stephen McNeil, only 6 grand from the director himself. Mr. Nate Hines, 6-7 grand from the director himself. Kevin 2X Thompson, 6 grand from the director himself. This is the first day of the month. Okay. And Mr. Wendell Osborne himself, only 7. This is the first day. They can all be directors before the day is over. We'll have 10, 15 directors before the first day of the month, before 6 o'clock tonight. That's where we are. That's how belief levels rolling. So,
Hey, and
Hey,
that all
Mr.
leads to
McCain.
that 15th of the
You
month,
got to sit outside.
that
Yeah,
bonus. So,
Dr.
yeah.
McKay.
Yes, sir.
I was in a chat room with Miss Nitsa Nakos, and they've got 2 Zeuses coming in this week. Now, that's great, but what's even better? You remember Miss Bess always says, if you want Nitsa Nakos in your downline, hit director. Mid-month accelerator is probably going to have 2 Zeuses in it.
Ooh, It's like a mid-month pay raise, y'all. You can't even put a price tag on that.
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness gracious. Listen, y'all, if y'all have gotten some certificates, raise your hand and say, listen, I got my certificate. This ain't about being selfish. This is like saying it's possible. So don't hold back. Yeah.
Hey, another real quick thing. Mazuma Leslie Mohammed, she like 7 grand from the director for the day. And of course, Sadie Osborne, the other half of Minister of Fun, she's only 7 grand from going director today. So you know she's gonna have it done before the month. Today. Good God Almighty. That's 3. Look, that's like 3-4 phone calls. All those first 15 I just mentioned you, they're probably 5 phone calls away from direct before the day's. All you gotta do is pick up the phone and call themselves 5 to 10 people, and they have directed them before 6 o'clock tonight. Oh man, dream big, folks. Okay, set the pace, set the pace. The speed of the team is determined by the speed of the leader.
Yes.
I just identified some leaders, not all, some.
Yes. Oh, Tatiana say, I just got my Hermes seconds ago. Boy, folks is out there. Y'all build them up doing this thing right here. You don't even got to pick up a shovel, hard hat. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Kansu Hotep Atum, sir, you have the floor. Kansu.
I hope everybody can hear me. I want to show lots of love and reciprocity to the world, Walt Brothers worldwide. Oh man, you guys, this thing is on fire. And I just want to shout out the team, Walt Brothers for Life. Sorry I couldn't get into, man, it's the technology thing. It is just nuts. But I love this family. I love all of you, and peace, reciprocity to the world. Wealth Builders for Life, Wealth Builders Worldwide, Wealth Builders. Oh man, listen, this thing is on fire, and I am in it. I love it. I love it. I love this family. I love being a part of this community. Oh man.
We feel you, brother. We feel you.
There's just so much on my mind right now that I want to say. I can tell you this. The best family, the Dalcos, everybody, y'all have just poured the future. Oh, this is so amazing. The metaverse and everything is lining up. All the stars are lining up. And I'm just glad to be a part of this journey. You are all on fire. So I just want to love, reciprocity to the world, to the kingdom. There's no better place on earth. So Kansu Hotep Atum, I'm out. I love you all.
Hey, thank you so much for sharing, brother. Thank you so much for sharing. We love you, brother. And it's always, I mean, you know, this energy is infectious and contagious, and so that we need to get that. We need to have that here. Hey, we got to get a few more calls in here. Sunshine Reggae, you have the floor.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Better than great.
I know you were going to say that. I just want to get on and say I want to congratulate myself and for getting a Hermes, and my business partner Kate Medina getting a Hermes and loading her Hermes. I just want to congratulate everyone else who are on this call and those who have received their Hermes or whatever they're doing. Just congratulate. It's a wonderful first day of the month for everyone. So let's make it work. Sending light, love, and abundance. I
want to shout out Jimmy King for getting his Hermes certificate and also loading it as well too. So there's a lot of things going on in the background, y'all, and there's a lot of things that happen that are behind the scenes, and some people may not say something, but it's a lot of folks that see what's going on here and see how their futures are going to be changed with it. So again, want to congratulate Mr. Jimmy King for also getting his Hermes. Let's see, we got a few more and then we'll be out of here. I think I have one more. Where is that? Vincent, where'd it go? Vincent Muhammad, you have the floor, sir.
Hey, thank you, Professor Tooltall McKay. How are you this morning, sir?
Good. Better than great, brother. Thanks for asking.
That's excellent. Listen, real quick, I just wanted to welcome and congratulate a new business partner. His name is Cedric Harris out of New Jersey. Just came in over the weekend, and he paid up his subscription for a couple of months. He got his Hermes certificate of, working on loading it. And, just want to welcome him to the team. The brother's plugged in, he's fired up, and he's ready to go. Shout out to Team Believe, my sponsor, Eric Toure Muhammad. And congratulations to everyone who broke rank. And yeah, let's go. Let's run. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for getting on the call. Mr. Probin Thompson, sir, you have the floor. You go ahead and speak to us, sir.
Hello, team. Mr. Greg McKay, you're doing a phenomenal job as usual. I just wanted to come in and say hello to the team and congratulate all those who are ranking and banking and doing what it takes to move this team forward. This is a phenomenal opportunity. And let's just get out there and do what we got to do to bring this to the rest of the world. They don't know we are here yet, but they will. I'm out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And so we're going to close it out today. I want to thank everybody for getting in the queue. Please always come back and get in the queue and share with us. And it's always good to hear from new people. I know Mr. Dante Taylor said, hey, the new people, the first time, call, raise your hand, speak, because somebody needs to hear your voice. You are empowering more than you know. Somebody needs to, you can encourage others by just letting them hear your voice. You don't know how powerful that is. And Dr. Best tells us about that all the time. It's not for you, it's for somebody else. All right, so let's turn this over. We'll close out and get ready to transition. Mr. Delco. Well, let me go back. Let me do this here. Go through these last few things here. Listen, y'all, Telegram, information is moving so fast, y'all. We cannot afford to miss information. We're trying to get the message text out. We put messages in Telegram. We're putting them on text message. We're doing all those things here, but the stuff is clicking at the speed of thought, y'all. Speed of thought. So please stay connected. Here's where your recorded information, historical information, everything that you might have thought you missed, you didn't miss it because we have a documented history going back to 2013. The information is here. This is a Wealth Builders Worldwide University that you can plug into and get the information that you need. And again, today at 2 o'clock, one of the things that this company is learning to do is to listen to the field. Can I talk to somebody? We out here talking about, man, if they could just do this, if they could just do this right here, if they could just do this right here, man, and those things burst some things. And so when we raise our voice and just to share what's going on here, now we got a corporate trainer to saying, listen here, I want y'all to understand what y'all talking about. I want y'all to be compliant with what y'all talking about. I want you to know what's going on. And so we got training today at 2 o'clock. There's no reason for us not to know what's going on. You just got to plug in and make it happen. And y'all know we got this thing, you know, we on this 50,000 millionaires, and some people coming and some people not. Some people coming, some people not. That's how it is, though. This is the new flyer here. This for at 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock. It says Secrets of the Rich at the top. If you have any other flyer, just delete that one and exchange it with this one. It'll be a new one updating on this for the time, because, you know, people missed the time. That might be confused. So we're going to get that all done. But it should say Secrets of the Rich at the very top. And then you'll know you're on point with the right flyer, okay? Last thing here. Y'all know y'all with some bad folks when they got a schedule. Y'all know y'all some bad folks that got a plan. Y'all know y'all with some folks when they got something saying, I can do this on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You don't have a reason to miss a beat unless you choose to. That's on you. We love you anyway. So let's get ready, y'all. Let's get ready. We're about to do some stuff here.
Every day, everywhere in the world, people wake up, get dressed, and head off to make a living, following the path they've chosen. But deep down inside, there's always a desire for a better way, a simpler way, a legitimate way to make more money, have more free time, and enjoy life rather than just work until we die. We have found a 100% legitimate, inexpensive, logical system with a valuable product and real-time commissions. Generate income with just a cell phone and an internet connection from anywhere at any time. Get started now, get paid now. Do you look for ways to make more money? Ask for info, and we will send you more information. Let's talk.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air.
Hey, so we're gonna get ready to transition. Thank you all for attending. Up next is a 12 noon presentation right here at GoRocks.info. We'll turn the platform over.
Recording stopped. Recording in progress.
Every day, everywhere in the world, people wake up, get dressed, and head off to make a living, following the path they've chosen. But deep down inside, there's always a desire for a better way, a simpler way, a legitimate way to make more money, have more free time, and enjoy life rather than just work until we die. We have found a 100% legitimate, inexpensive, logical system with a valuable product and real-time commissions. Generate income with just a cell phone and an internet connection from anywhere at any time. Get started now, get paid now. Do you look for ways to make more money? Ask for info and we will send you more information. Let's talk.
So let's talk here. I want to welcome everybody out to our 12 noon presentation. Such a gift and honor to be able to be before you. We do this each and every day, Monday through Saturday at 12 noon and 9 p.m. To bring folks a better way, a strategy, a system, a solution to be able to solve this financial crisis that's plaguing 95% of the population. I know because I was one of them. And so I want to let you know I'm just a regular guy, regular go to school, get a job, work till you die kind of thing. And just found some folks that was thinking a lot differently than I was. And I had a chance to really to latch on to them, this organization called Wealth Builders Worldwide. Wealth Builders Worldwide has been around since 2013, has freed countless people. I was one of them, having lost everything and having to start all over again in my 50s to find some financially astute people that have a mission to provide people with the tools required to enhance their life, achieve their dreams, and to build massive wealth. Well, that's where you are right now. And you get to look at this and make a move for yourself. And I love my wife for 35 years for putting up with a brother, because we've been high and it's been low. We've been through the mountaintop and been through the valley. And so now we're here with a mountaintop experience that we're sharing with everybody to get them started. And we know that it's a problem because all problems got to have a solution, right? And so we're here to let you know that we're solving a problem, which is a financial problem, which again is plaguing 95% of the population. We're here to help people make money. How many, I mean, how many know they're trying to make some more money? Everybody's trying to make some more money. Everybody's trying to save some money, don't know how. Some people even give up on it. And some people are saying, listen, I got some money, but I know I don't have enough. I need to make some more. So listen to this brother here that's coming right here, because we're going to talk about how we can solve a problem, and we're going to solve it for you today.
There are a lot of institutions out there using the most powerful financial force in the universe against you financially. No wonder most people are broke.
Yeah. Here we go. You see, I got where I am because someone reached out a hand. Help me to stand, be an independent man. Because I'm standing on the shoulders of a giant. The shoulders of a giant, y'all. I'm thankful.
Hey there, YouTube. Myron Golden here, and this is the third video in the Get Rich series. I did one on it's easier for you to get rich now than ever in human history, history and mystery of wealth. I did one on the millionaire cash flow formula. I did one on the virtual millionaire formula. So I guess this is the fourth one. Anyway, third, fourth, who's counting? On this video, I'm going to show you how to create legacy wealth, how it's possible, like liquid millionaire formula. That's what I call this. I call this like the liquid millionaire formula. I showed you the cash flow millionaire formula before. I showed you the virtual millionaire formula. This is the liquid millionaire formula. I know before I get started, just so you know, I didn't forget what I said before. And some people say, Myron, are you talking about a get rich quick scheme? And I would always answer, well, you better hope so, because you're not going to be here long enough to get rich slow, right? And I showed you the video before, and the other video before, wealth is measured more in time than money. And if two people make $1 million, like if you make $1 million, are you rich? The answer is it depends. What does it depend on? It depends on how long it took you to make it, right? And so if it takes you, if you make $25,000 a year for 40 years, at the end of 40 years, you made $1 million. Are you rich? You're not rich. Why are you not rich? You're not rich because it took you too long to make it. But if you make that same $1 million in a year, are you rich? You are. You're 40 times richer than a person who makes it in over a 40-year time period. If you make $1 million a month, are you even richer? You are. You're not richer because you made more money. You're richer because you made the money faster. But the wealth creation that I'm going to talk about today is not rapid wealth. It's not the fast wealth. It's not going to be the leveraged wealth that you get to really, really fast. This is going to be the legacy wealth. And this is one of the most important plays you need to add to your mix. And that is, you need to figure out a way to get the most powerful force in the universe when it comes to financial freedom, like the most powerful financial force in the universe working for you instead of working against you. And that financial formula is called the rule of 72. What is the rule of 72? Well, the rule of 72 states if you take your rate of return and you divide it into 72, whatever your answer is, that's how long it takes for your money to double, right? So most people don't know this. This is why this right here, what I just wrote on this board, is one of the reasons why it is absolutely a terrible idea to save money. You have to invest money. Saving money is not enough. So what do you want to do? You want to make sure you get a high enough rate of return on your investment. So let's say you put your money in the bank, and let's say the bank's feeling generous this year, and they say, we're going to give you 3% on your money. You divide that into 72, and the answer is 24. So if you can get 3% per year, you divide that into 72, your money's going to double every 24 years, which means if you start with $1,000 and you invest it at 3%, well then in 24 years, you're going to have $2,000. 24 years after that, you're going to have $4,000. And 24 years after that, your grandchildren are going to have $8,000 because you ain't going to be here no more, right? So just understand this is how it works. Einstein said that compound interest is the most powerful financial force in the universe. Myron Golden says, any financial principle that you don't know and you're not using, someone's using it against you. So if Einstein is right and Myron Golden is right, if we're both right and you don't understand compound interest, that means there are a lot of institutions out there using the most powerful financial force in the universe against you financially. No wonder most people are broke. So what should you do? I'm going to teach you a concept that millionaires use. Y'all ready? It's called flip the script. So that's a millionaire formula? Oh yeah. So what you do is you take this and you make them trade places. What does that look like? That means if you can get 24%, divide that into 72, now it only takes 3 years for your money to double. So now your money's working harder for you. 24%, when you get to double-digit returns, we call those millionaire rates of return, right? So now what you got to do is like, I got to figure out where I can get these millionaire rates of returns. Now, if you want to get multi-millionaire rates of return, instead of getting this 24% per year, figure out how you can get this 24% per month. What's that look like? Well, if you can get 24% per year, your money's going to double every 3 years. If you can figure out a way to get 24% per month, your money's going to double every 3 months. You say, Myron, you can't get 24% per month. Oh, you can get 24% per month. Is it likely you're going to get 24% per month? Nope. Is it possible to get 24% per month? Yes, if you have the skill level. And this is why it's so important for all of us to become, if you're not already, to become a perpetual learner. You got to figure out how to make your money work harder for you. I submit to you that for many people watching this video right now, the reason you have to have a job is because your money is unemployed. Now, if you put your money to work, then maybe, no, not maybe, for sure, you won't have to work that hard. Well, what if you put your money to work to the tune of 24% per month? That means your money would double every 3 months. So if you counted the months, month 1, then month 3, then 3 months later would be month 6, 3 months later would be month 9, then 12, then 15, then 18, then 21, then 24, then 27, and then 30, and then 33, and then 36. Now, let's say with this illustration that you start with the same $1,000, right? You start with $1,000. You never put any more in. You never take any out for 3 years, 36 months. 36 months is 3 years, but you start with $1,000. How much do you have in 36 months? Here's what some people say. Well, $36,000. Some people say, well, you'd have $100,000. Some people say you have $300,000. Well, let's see. You're going to double this money every 3 months for 36 months. So how much money do you have? Let's see. You take $1,000. You have $2,000 in month 3. You have $4,000 in month 4. You have $8,000 in month 9. You have $16,000 in month 12. Anybody want to change their answer? Okay, well, let's keep going. You have $32,000 in month 15, you have $64,000. In month 18, you have, oh, it's about to get juicy here, $128,000 in month 21. And in 2 years, you have $250,000, $256,000, which means you have $512,000 in month 27, and you have $1,024,000 in month 30. You have $2,048,000 in month 33, and you have $4,096,000 in month 36. If you can consistently get 24% per month for 36 months, and you don't ever take any out, you don't ever put any more in, you start with $1,000, you have $4,096,000. Now, here's the challenge. Here's the challenging part. Now you got to figure out, how can I get 24% per month? And the answer is, I don't know. You have to look. Are there ways to get 24% per month? Well, there are ways. There are some people who invest in markets. There are some people who invest in the commodities market that do this. There are people who invest in the options market who do this. There are some people in the stock market. It's going to be a lot less likely, especially if you're doing long-term buy and hold. But there are strategies that you can do with your money. You could become, now you're not going to get 24% per month, but even if you got 24% per year, you'd have $4.6 million in 36 years. That's a whole lot better than what most people got going on, because most people can figure out how to come up with $1,000. And if you figure out how to come up with $1,000 and you can start putting that money to work in different investment vehicles until you find the vehicle that's going to give you the best return, you could be on your way to creating legacy wealth for your family. Some of the people in the past who've created wealth, they've created so much wealth in such a short period of time because they made their money in the right economic era in which they started out, right? They made their money in the economic era in which they were in. But then what do? Then they applied the money that they made to this formula. Hey, what's going to happen for some of you? There's some of you watching this right now who are millionaires already. And here's the problem. You might have $3, $4, $5, $6 million sitting in the stupid bank in a stupid checking account. Do you understand what a checking account is? Do you have any idea what a checking account is? A checking account is an account where you loan your money to the bank interest-free. And then they go loan that money to other people and back to you and charge you for it on a credit card. That doesn't make sense. Why would you loan your money to the bank interest-free? Why not do with your money what the bank is doing with your money? Why not do with your money what the other financial institutions are doing with your money, instead of putting your money in the bank and hoping that putting it in a certificate of depreciation, deposit, that's what they call it, certificate, a CD, right? That doesn't make any sense. Figure out how to get your money working for you, because I've got news for you. If you don't remember anything else I say, remember this, and I'm going to end on this. If you don't remember anything else I say, remember this. Either your money is going to work for you, or it's going to work against you. Either it's going to work for you and against the system, or it's going to work for the system and against you. Now, what you got to do after watching this video is decide whose side you want your money to work for. In the meantime, in between time, I hope you like this video. You say, Myron, but you didn't tell me where to get 24% per month. Go find it. Go find out where you can get 24% per year. Go find out where you can get 12% per year. Go find out how to get a better rate of return on your money than you're getting with it sitting in a stupid checking account. Start there. And the more you make yourself understand financial principles, the more financial principles will be made available to you. All right, hope that helps you. In the meantime, in between time, stay blessed by the best. Peace out, Cub Scouts. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, by the way, don't forget, subscribe, like, make a comment, share, and all that other YouTube-y stuff. All right,
very powerful statement, and we love sharing that information because we're all seeking those things for which we have not, so that we can learn to understand. And so we are on this mission here. Remember, Wealth Builders Worldwide, our mission is to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance your life, achieve your dreams, and to build massive wealth. We are salespeople, we are a sales team, but we don't sell stuff. We just sell you on you, reaching the infinite possibilities of your lives and the power of your dreams. And we sell you on never giving up. If you can come and latch on with us, then you can be a part of this project. We need your help, as a matter of fact, because we want to free 50,000 people. We want to create 50,000 millionaires. If you could, you can take a picture of this, flyer, because it'll be in your record, it'll be in your phone, it'll be a date on it, so in which you were introduced to freedom. It'll be something that will be a mark, a pin that you have put down to say, listen, I saw these guys and gals that were saying they're gonna create 50,000 millionaires, will you be one? You get a chance to say, it's gonna be me. So I hope it is going to be you. We hope that you come along for the journey. Again, we're not here to make anybody do anything. We want to show you what's going on. I'm gonna read this disclaimer because, again, we're gonna be talking about wealth and how it's created in this 21st century. And what the gentleman said was that, I don't know where the stuff is. You gotta go find it yourself. Well, we're gonna help you with that. We're gonna expedite it, okay? We're gonna show you exactly how to do it. This presentation is for exclusive purpose of educating the community members and users of products, services, and potential rewards programs found on gspartners.global platform. Every effort has been made to accurately represent GS Partners Rewards Plan and its income potential or earnings or income examples will depend solely on the ideas, techniques, and time vested into your independent business. GS Partners does not guarantee any results or success levels and anything you make, any decisions you make in relation to promoting our products or your business. All income examples used by GS Partners are not to be considered average earnings. We are not financial advisors, and we are not offering you financial advice. We understand that there is a problem now, and there's something that we want to solve. We know that 95% of the population is doing what the gentleman said. I'm saying it because he said it. He said that 95% of the people are doing ignorant stuff. He said people are putting their money in the bank and they know they're not going to get a return. People are putting their money in different instruments that are not going to ever put them in a position for financial freedom. I'm saying this to you because I come from 100 years of college-educated Black folks. I just happen to be Black. You can see that, right? I come from 100 years of college-educated Black folks. I have white folks in my family as well too, but can I talk to you? Not one wealth transfer in my family, not one. Man, I got some brilliant PhD to the double PhD, the Fulbright scholar, all of that. Not one. Not one. I'm talking to somebody. This is important what we're doing here. This is ministry. This is going to change some folks' lives that just say, I don't know what to do, but I know I'm looking for a better way. Listen, you're putting your money in the bank at 0.01%. That is the most unwise and uneducated thing to do right now that has ever been done in the history of banking. It is a criminal shame. The 401k system. I mean, you know, Mr. Delco put it out some way, and this Sherry Brown put it out. Listen, when they say they're going to match those dollars, those 401ks, those are dollars that they did not give you in the first place when they hired you. I said, shut the front door. We got to open it up because we want to get some people free. And then there's folks to put it in the bonds, which is another instrument, because listen, we are looking for instruments, right? Listen, if you're picking to put your money someplace, do you know you need to do something for your money to make money? You already know that. You just got to find the right tool. You got to find the right instrument. You got to find the right platform. And people in the stock market, do y'all know it's a lot of folks that's not even in the stock market? They put this stuff on TV. It's talking to the wealthy folks because those are the only folks playing in there. Everybody else is like, I don't want to take any chances. I might lose everything. Oh man, I read it in a book somewhere. It's saying, listen, you hold on to what you have. It's going to be taken from you anyway. So all we're saying to y'all, if there's a much better way, we are in the digital era right now. It does not ask you for your opinion. Y'all know how you can just go out and say, man, I wish they would do it like this or do it like that. No, it does not. Your opinion does not matter. It's important that you understand that the new digital era is here, and there are some instruments here that most people just don't even know what's going on, and you get to be that bridge and that conduit. That's why we need help to help create 50,000 millionaires. Will you be one of them? Man, I'm putting my family in a position. That means if I'm going to be a millionaire, that means my wife is going to be a millionaire. That means my son and my daughters are going to be millionaires. What better thing can you ask for than that? This is how it's going to be done, y'all. Man, we proudly representing these metaverse certificates. I tell you, this is one of those things where if we were talking about phones as an analogy, you know how they first came, like I have an Android phone, and I used to have the 1, the 2, the 6, the 7, the 8, and now it's up to 22. And people, you know, they got the 22, they mad because they just, all the features just came out on the 22. How come they put it back on the 1 or the 2 or the 6? Listen, y'all, because technology changes and it gets better. But you got to pay attention to the change so you can create wealth in the time in which it's being created. That's what the gentleman said. You put your money to work in the time that you're living in right now. So these Hermes certificates, because we're going to show you, we're here to solve a problem. We're not here to talk about it. Solve a problem. You get this Hermes certificate. This is money that you did not spend. This is money that you are protecting. And when you get that, secure that certificate, you have well started on your way. Darren and Constance Disney's got their certificate this morning. You know, there's some folks that's on a plan. There's some other folks that's playing. There's some folks with a plan. There's some other folks out here playing. They got their metaverse certificate. And so what that did for them, it gets to open up some things that are on the platform here to create them more wealth. They get to load that certificate, another $1,000 that they did not spend. If you can listen to what we're saying, we'll say it is many ways as we can. On our platform here, we are money, so you cannot buy us. You are exchanging money, declining paper that you have sitting someplace that's not performing for you, and you get to that body of water, and you see those streams that are going down, and you can see the clear stream and the water. I mean, you can see the stones on the bottom. It's just so clear and pretty. And then you got that stagnant water just sitting there. That's like money. Money is energy. And so in this platform here, you get to put your money to work. Energy. And so this metaphor portfolio is when you load that thing, it's going to put you in a position to get 6% per month, 18%, 72% per year. 72%. The gentleman was talking about 24 and 12%, all that other stuff. You get a chance to also earn 4.1% weekly. Man, I know we're talking to ourselves, right? When we say 4% weekly, people are still comparing that to a year because they can't pump the brakes to say, did he just say per week? You mean to tell me I get paid per week when it takes me 10 years to get my money in the savings account? Absolutely. Absolutely. You get to compound your profits here, y'all. That's the eighth wonder of the world. We just have been exposed to it. This is what the wealthy do. That's why we're teaching wealth strategies, because some wealthy people are teaching us. We're connected to a multi-billionaire who says, this is how this works. If you're not listening to a billionaire, who are you listening to? We're just saying we have some tools here to put you in position to be able to build wealth. Can I just put it in a nutshell? This is a chart that kind of, and these are up to numbers. Don't hold us, to like, man, I was supposed to get 3,237, but I only got 3,200. When your money's making 0.01%, which is a negative interest rate. So look at this. This is saying money that you keep, that you hold on to, that goes from one pocket to the other. You did not spend money because you cannot buy money. You just exchange your money. You still have control over it. You still own it, maintain, manage, and control it. We're just saying with that money that you have, that certificate, we talked about the Hermes, you get a chance now to put that money to work. This white column here saying, okay, what's my out of pocket? It's going to be give or take a little of this. It's going to be a little bit more because of transaction fees in the blockchain, but we teach you all of that kind of stuff here. But what can happen? You look at the green column on the right. Okay, so you telling me, G, you telling me, you telling me right now that if I park $2,000 into this platform here, it's going to yield this over here on the right-hand side in the far right column? Absolutely. Up to that amount. If you compound and follow instructions, if you're coachable, if you're teachable, absolutely. Now, the good thing about this is that, it just don't stop there. We're creating 50,000 millionaires. Are you going to be one of them is the message. Are you going to be one? Man, I'm raising both my hands. I'll raise my legs too, but I'll fall off the chair. So listen here, this is what you can do here with the dollar certificate here. And we're talking about what can be done in 6 years or less on that certificate. So what happens when you get that profit at the end of this 18 months? I didn't say 25 years. I didn't say 10 years. I didn't say 15 years. I didn't say 5 years. I said 18 months. That's going to be here before you know it. 18 months is going to pass by and you're going to wonder what happened. So that 13,000, guess what it can do for you? You can take 10,000 of that you did not spend, that you earned with your money, making money, and position yourself with this Apollo certificate. But what can you do with the 3,000? I know some of my homies say, man, I'm going to spend that right there. But we don't teach you that. But you can do that if you want to. It's a free world, free economy. We're just saying, how about if you took that 3,000 and got you another one of those Hermes? We're talking about rolling compounding here. We're talking about compounding some stuff that just don't have to stop. And then you're going to get some profit from that Apollo doing what it's supposed to be doing, generating money. The wealthy live off profits. They don't live off wages. They don't exchange their time for money. They exchange their money for time. I'm about to we're going to patent some stuff over here. So now you got this money that's coming from the Apollo, and you're just going to say, listen here, can I make it make some more? I didn't need it anyway. I started with 2,000, and I know that what my harvest is only my seed. So what can I put it? What can I put it? You get to take your money, your profits, that are the wages, time. You get to redeem the time. Boy, look at it. It's Ephesians 15, 16, 5, 15. Man, just go look it up. You got to be ready for the opportunity when it presents itself. So now you got this profit from your Harris certificate. Man, you can go back again and get you some other certificates that are dually processing and creating wealth. That's layers and layers and layers of wealth. And when you take the profit from that and you get yourself in position to get the Zeus, oh man, if y'all could feel what we're saying. Sometimes we feel like we're talking to ourselves, and we are. Do you know, some people are gonna start off with 300,000. Some people got 600,000 and they could put 600,000 in this program and turn that into a $4 million. Now they got the profit there and they can go roll that thing back over here and compound. This is rolling compound. This is what the wealthy do. This is not what broke folks and middle class folks do. I know because I wasn't doing it. I didn't even know it was a thing to do. But I got around some folks that knew more than me because I'm like, Lord, help a brother out. Because apparently 100 years of educated folks, we must not know what we're doing about money. There is a disconnect someplace. There's a disconnect in your family. I don't care if you raise your hand or not. It is one. It is one. It is one. We're just trying to tell the truth here, right? We're going to manifest some stuff here on Monday, and you get a chance to be able to do that. So just think about all these things that you can do in this platform. And just think, when you have something in your power to give to someone else and share with them, this program will reward you while you're getting rewarded. Now, this is our referral program. It's completely 100% optional. Is not required for those other things to work for you. We don't play those kind of games. We want to hit the 50,000. If we have to incentivize you, the chairman said, listen, I want folks to get the education while they're creating the income. I want them to get the education while they're accumulating assets. I want them to have the opportunity to share with others, and I want to reward them. Can you imagine sharing with someone that you get to help them keep their money, to build family legacy for themselves, to be able to have money to pass to the next generation, to have money right now in their living legacy while they're living right now? You get to do all that just by sharing with one person. It's going to open up 3 levels of income for you. So when they get a certificate, when you help them keep their money, because they're going to blow it someplace. When you help them protect their family, you are going to get rewarded. 3 generations. So if they tell somebody who tells somebody who tells somebody, that's 3 generations of income coming to you. But it gets even better because if you tell 2 just by chance, if you say, somebody said to you, listen, I don't know, man, I got to do something. My money ain't making no money. I got to work 3 jobs. Well, how about if I could show you how to make your money make money so you don't have to work? They said, shut the front door, but show me what you're talking about. And you show them your certificate and you show them loading and showing them you getting paid on that thing every week. And they say, I can do that too? That's a referral. And if you tell 3 people just by happenstance, oh man, I'd say one could chase 10,000, 5,000, 2,000, 1,000, and 2 could chase 10,000. Man, we chasing folks, we chasing freedom. Man, and if you want to know how to spend your money, listen, we got a card to be able to do that. It'll be in your back office because you want to know how to release your profits. You got a chance to do it. And if I could tell you anything before we go, do y'all know that we are a regulated company, that the things that we're offering to you are like you taking your money to the bank. It's like you bringing your money here. Do you know when you put your money, you give your money to E-Trade and Ameritrade and Fidelity and all those kind of places like that, they're regulated and all that stuff. We are that as well too, except for we're going to make you wealthy and we're going to let you keep your own money. They're going to take your money from you and they're going to make money off your money, and you should be making money off of your own money. That's all we're saying here. You get to come into a highly regulated environment so you can put your money to work for you. Is that, oh, please, sir, and please, ma'am, govern yourselves accordingly. So think about this. Easy as peasy, easy peasy, register. Get back with the person who's sharing this with you, get their link, and they'll help you to fund your accounts. $33. Man, you can tell me I can not spend $33, but I can use $33 each month to put me in position to build wealth. And then if I happen to share it with somebody, I can earn additional money that's paid to me instantly every time that they save their money. Y'all ain't ready. Well, we're going to get some folks ready, right? We're going to get some folks ready. So once you exchange and pick the platform, the meta certificate that you want, you can be a millionaire by choice as fast as you want to. Some people are going to start off with 5,000, 10,000, or 20,000, or 60,000. And some are going to start off with 2,000. Listen, the thing is to get started and just tell everybody, it is not your responsibility what they do and what they don't do. Don't worry about that. It's like inviting somebody to church. You say, hey, come on to church. We got friends and family there. Why don't you come on to church? All you can do is do the invitation. They can come and get the message of the word or not. Just like you invite them here, they can come and get the message of the word or not. We're talking about freedom, 50,000 in the next 6 years. This month, today, 2 o'clock, because our community is always empowering. It's always empowering the lives of those who participate in it. Here, wealth is created at the speed of thought, and activity and momentum is created like that. So we got corporate training today on this information that's going to help you understand what is going on. Little by little, faith comes by hearing, faith comes by hearing, faith comes by hearing. Come and hear what you got in your hands so you'll understand the power of what you have. And our strategy sessions are going to continue 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock each and every day so that you get a chance to position others as you position yourself. And if you got to come and keep hearing it, come and keep hearing it. It's all right, y'all. Welcome to the community. That's all I got to say. Because after seeing this stuff right here, you can't unsee this. You can't unsee the 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock. You can't unsee this. You just can't. We hope you take some moves. We hope you make this move, and we hope you join us. And we would definitely, man, we're going to see you on some white sandy beaches somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going to see you someplace. We're going to welcome you to GS Partners and the Wealth Builders Worldwide family. This is your friend and brother, Gregory McKay, all the way from Lansing, Michigan. Peace.
Recording stopped.